Gerald Bass with the Rise of the 1%, and I want to welcome you to this video today where I have alongside me my guy, Mr. Antonio Millhouse with the Rise of the 1% as well. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing great, man. How you, man?
That's good, man. Doing great, doing great.
Awesome.
Absolutely. So in today's video, we're going to talk about the importance of building a team, building movement, and we also going to get into talking a little bit about our journey in terms of creating movements over the years and how you could go about creating your own movement. Before we get into the information though, make sure you bang that like button, hit that subscribe button as well, because we'll be dropping a lot more free training videos just like this. So with that said, let's go and dive in.
Absolutely, man. So yeah, man, for one, man, it's an honor, man, to be able to be on this video with you today, man, and hint on this topic, because I think it's very important that we have this discussion. And for me, man, it's very important because, for one, a lot of times people don't understand the power of movements. So with you, man, being in the entertainment industry before you got into entrepreneurship, coaching, consulting, like, let our viewers know, man, why is it important, for one, building a movement?
Yeah, it's very important to build a movement because people like to be a part of movements.
Right.
That's pretty much what I would say. People gravitate towards people who have a similar mission, similar vision, similar core values, things of that nature. People gravitate towards that, whether you're building a team or even with the business in terms of being able to generate customers and clients.
Right.
Yeah. So that's what I would say in terms of the importance of building a movement. Is important to build it because it's going to help you in terms of being able to build a team or, like I said as well, generate customers and clients.
Most definitely, man. Like, let me ask you this. Do you feel like a lot of times when it comes to creating and building a movement, people just want to be a part of something?
Yeah.
You know, folks don't like to be left out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And so I think that plays a major role because, like you said, man, it's been a lot of movements that a lot of people have created over the years, and people just felt like they was a part of it, like they own it.
Right.
But it was just that environment and the culture behind it, man. So yeah, I think that also plays a key role too, man. Folks just don't want to be left out when it comes to building a movement and being part of something.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
Great stuff, man.
Yeah.
So man, yeah, share your story, man. How was the entertainment back then? Like, how did you first start creating your movement when it came to entertainment?
Yeah, so it started off first with me, for one, coming up with our company name and what we was going to stand for, which was Hard Hitters Productions Incorporated. And pretty much the reason I came up with that name because I believe that we were going to hit the industry hard in terms of putting out great music, in terms of as well being able to bring on board other independent artists and get them the maximum exposure and help them become big, and also eventually get into like the party and concert promotions.
Right.
I believe we was gonna hit it hard. So that's primarily why I even came up with that name.
Okay.
And it first started off just with me. And I actually had one of my other buddies, Duran. We started off with just us two in terms of Hard Hitters in the beginning. He actually was making the beats.
Okay.
And we both was playing around with the rap stuff at that time.
Yeah.
And then eventually I brought on another guy named Mike, and he was good with producing as well and rapping as well. And it was just us in the beginning stages. And then over time, as we started to take our craft more serious and started letting other people hear our music and stuff, and people seeing us taking it seriously, because we was getting out doing shows and all that type of stuff, other people started wanting to be a part of it as well. Right. So that's primarily like how we really got it going. Is it started off with me, and then I brought, like I said, a couple of people on, and then over time when we started letting people hear our music and they see we was actually out here pushing our music and things of that nature, more people wanted to start to gravitate and be a part of it. In terms of like party promotions, I was actually introduced to party promotions by my guy named Smurf.
Okay.
Yeah,
Smurf
so
World.
Smurf was helping me, absolutely. Smurf World Entertainment here in Atlanta. That's my guy. Actually been knowing Smurf since high school. So, as a matter of fact, before high school, me and Smurf go back when I was in elementary school, actually, and he was in high school.
Okay.
What I will say is Smurf actually introduced me to the party promotions because he was helping me with pushing a song that I had at a particular time. And so he said, Jared, you want to find out a way where you can pretty much make extra money, but not only that, get even more exposure for your own music. I was like, yeah. He was like, man, you should get into throwing parties. So I started actually throwing parties with Smurf. And in the beginning stages, we didn't make a whole lot of money, but we was getting a great amount of exposure.
Right.
And I can tell you this, for a while, me and Smurf, when we first came together, we wasn't really making a whole lot of money. So that's a lesson. Like, a lot of people think like success comes so fast.
Right.
We wasn't making a whole lot of money for a while. Matter of fact, it really got to a point I was really ready to hang it up with party promotions and just focus on the music aspect of things. But I actually had one of my guys who I met out one night networking named DJ Knight. And I told him about a situation that I potentially may have had. Because Smurf had reached back out to me with a situation at a sports bar called Scores here in Atlanta. And pretty much I told DJ Knight about it, and he was like, yeah, man, maybe we could come together and do it together. So long story short, me and DJ Knight, Smurf came together on a Thursday night here in Scores, and we went hard, extremely hard promoting it. And that was my first time actually really starting to make some real money.
Wow.
In the party promotion scene, concerts and stuff like that. And from there, it just started to skyrocket. Like I say, more people wanted to be a part of the team, so we was expanding the movement because they saw we was throwing big parties.
Right.
My artist was getting way more exposure now. We started doing big artists like Rick Ross, Charlie Lowe, Gorilla Zoe, Floyd Mayweather as well. He's a boxer, of course, not an artist, but we did him. Rocco, Future, 2 Chainz. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. And as, like I say, more people were seeing that we were doing these big parties, and like I said, you know, my artist was getting more exposure because they was able to perform on these big parties and get their music played. And I was also associated with major artists. More people wanted to be a part of the movement.
Right.
And that's how I pretty much just took off from there.
And I know, man, you know, we actually connected through network marketing.
Right.
And man, we done created so many movements over the years before where we at now, you know what I'm saying? So like, just let the viewers know, man, like some of the movements that we had growing up and, you know, just building our business, man, just entrepreneurship as a whole.
Yeah, so in network marketing, we was actually a part of a company called 5 Links. And in that company, we created a movement called Golden Global first. Yeah, Golden Global. It's actually the name that I came up with because I was looking for us to grow a global organization and customer base within 5 Links at the time. And gold to me just represents brightness. It represents shining to me. So that's why I came up with Golden Global. But yeah, we pretty much created Golden Global, and you actually got honorary Golden Global.
Still got that certificate.
Absolutely. Yeah, because Antonio was out there working and hustling with us in terms of like building a business. So we gave him honorary Golden Global, even though he was a part of another organization.
Right.
And we had like Golden Global Day and all that type of stuff. Like, it was big.
Yeah.
A lot of people wanted to be a part of Golden Global who wasn't even in our organization.
Facts.
So that's the power of creating movements.
Yeah.
Right? So yeah, we had that, and then we transitioned to another company called Vacation Travel. And in that company, we started off with Golden Global, but then we said, no, we want to change it to something else. So we changed it to the Diamond Mine.
Yep.
Right? So we rode the Diamond Mine for a while because we was looking to create a whole lot of diamonds throughout our organization. And we rode with that for a while. Then we ended up going into creating the Millionaire Mastermind Group. Yeah. And like I said, by people constantly seeing we was promoting those movements online, and as we was welcoming people to our team, they'll see the logo on there. That always struck curiosity for more people wanting to know how they can be a part of the group.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
Absolutely.
that's how that
And
works.
then too, man, one of the things I will say, which I think a lot of people gravitated to all the movements that we created, you know, the network marketing, even now, because for one, man, our mission.
Right.
Our mission played a major factor in terms of why people really wanted to be a part of what we was doing. And I think that's why a lot of people really rock with us, even still to this day. You know, so yeah, having a strong mission, a vision behind your movement,
Exactly.
you know, that really attract more people to you.
Exactly.
So yeah,
Yeah.
that's key.
Because I would even go back and even speak on, even when we was in 5 Links, we had Change 1000.
Right.
Right. And that was real huge.
Very huge.
You know, it was like, we don't just talk business, we talk vision.
Mm-hmm.
And we had the t-shirts and everything. And I mean, it was real huge.
Right.
A lot of people wanted to be a part of Change 1000 because we had a mission, vision to change 1,000 lives.
Right.
Right. Through the particular business model that we was in. So yeah, that ties into a mission and vision.
Oh yeah, man. Change 1000 was very big.
Yeah.
Man, we was in Vegas. Folks like, what is Change 1000? What is Change 1000? Like, man.
Exactly.
We just let them know what it was.
Right.
You know, we was on a mission, man, and like we just attracted a lot of people.
Exactly.
In a lot of states that we ain't even from, but people was just like, man, Change 1000.
Right.
Everywhere you go, Change 1000.
Exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
That's good stuff, man. I love it, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, share with the viewers, man, like, you know, how to go about with building a movement or building a team, should I say, in terms of, you know, that culture, that environment, you know. What would be some tips that you'll share with the audience today about that?
Yeah, so for one, it starts with you. It starts with you having a mission, vision that you are striving to go out and accomplish.
Right.
Right? And what you have to do is you have to start to share that mission and vision with other people. Right? Start to share that mission and vision with other people. And those that make an align with your mission, vision, have similar core values, they may be willing to want to partner up with you or becoming part of your team, right? Or even become a customer or client of your particular business. Like, for instance, with our company, The Rise of the 1% right now, we have a mission to create $1 billion in success stories over the next 3 years or less amongst Black entrepreneurs, right? That's our mission. So the people that are on our team right now or looking to become part of our team, they are sold on that mission and that vision that we have.
Right.
Right? And even a lot of our clients that come on board as well, they're sold on that mission. They want to be a part of that $1 billion in success stories, right?
Absolutely.
So with that being said, yeah, I would say establishing a mission, vision, core values, start to share with as many people as you can, whether that's speaking to people, whether that's on social media or any type of platforms where you have a voice. You want to just start to share that mission and vision with as many people as possible, right?
Real talk.
That's what I would definitely say. Another thing as well is when you're forming a team, movement, what have you, of course, you got to have a name.
Right.
And you want to have a meaning behind the name.
Right.
Right. So The Rise of the 1%, you know, it actually started off as a conference call. And it was because at that time myself, I wanted to interview individuals who were rising into the top 1% elite level, right? Or those that were already in the 1%. And we decided to go on and transition into an actual full-fledged community and company over time, right? Well, now we're working with Black coaches, consultants, course creators, and service providers. We're packing their calendar with qualified appointments, growing to $20,000 to $50,000 a month without even ads, right? So you want to, like I say, come up with some type of name with a meaning behind it,
right?
That others can actually buy into, whether that's people joining your team or, like I say, even customers and clients for your particular business. And then you got to brand the movement,
right?
Right? So people got to know about the movement. When you're speaking to people or when you're on social media, you got to promote your movement.
Yep.
Right? I mean, one thing we do at Rise 1% as well, you know, we have t-shirts and stuff like that. We put our logo on a lot of our content and just a lot of different things that we do. We place our logo on different things. Right? Creating that brand awareness. So those are just some things you definitely want to do.
That's some good stuff, man. Yeah, you gave these folks some game today. I hope y'all took heed of this for real. You know,
absolutely,
for real, man.
And also too, people that become part of your movement, you want to strive to make sure they're being successful.
Major key.
Whether it's the team or even your customers or clients, because people gravitate towards success. People want to be a part of people want to be a part of groups of people that are winning. Right. So that's another thing. Right. You want to make sure that you're being successful, people that are on your team being successful, you have customers and clients, right? They're being successful as well. Absolutely. Or they're getting their desired outcome or results that they're seeking, problem solving, stuff like that. And that speaks volume to have more people want to be a part of what you're doing too.
Thanks. Absolutely, man. But yeah, man, definitely, man. I appreciate your time, man. You really cover a whole lot of stuff, man. You gave these folks the game in terms of team building, building a movement, that culture. So if anything else you want to let the viewers know, man, that we have going on, feel free to share.
Yeah, so pretty much, I mean, that's really about it. I would say, you know, you got to look back at this video again, do it. If you have any questions, you can drop them below the video or what have you, on anything that we covered in this particular video. You can share your biggest takeaways as well. You can comment those. And also, feel free to share this video around with anyone else you feel could benefit from it, whether it's online, offline, what have you. Also, like I said, make sure you bang that like button, hit that subscribe button, as we'll be dropping a lot more free training videos like this. And right now, if you are a Black coach, consultant, course creator, service provider, and you're looking for some strategies right now to be able to consistently pack your calendar, I'm talking about on average 23 to 55 qualified appointments into your calendar every single week, and you're looking to grow to that 20 to 50,000 a month plus range without even having to use ads in the beginning stages, we're actually going to drop a link to a free case study below this video, right? And you can actually click on that link. You can go take a look at the case study. It's absolutely free. We go a whole lot more in detail on how you can do that. With that said, that's pretty much it. And Antonio, you have anything else?
No, I'm good, man. And we look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Thank you.
Absolutely. Have a great one on purpose.
Absolutely.